Hey, it's Virulink here. Today in this segment I would like to call On the Rise, I will review new and upcoming games on SideQuest. This will be my first time doing this segment, so there may be games on here that have been on SideQuest for a while, but as time goes on, newer games will be added. I've noticed that SideQuest has been getting more and more content over the last few months, so I wanted to pick out some games that I've seen with great potential. Number 1, VR Club. So I would like to start off by saying VR Club is not a perfect game. Just like other games on SideQuest, it is buggy and sometimes it just randomly crashes or restarts. But it does have a lot of potential. It looks like it would be super fun if I could actually get people on there to join, and it's a completely new concept that I've never seen before. So to me, it looks like the idea that VR Club is going for is a beach party type atmosphere. So when you first start up VR Club, it puts you on a beach where it looks like there's a lot of toys and attractions to try out. If there were other people there, it looks like it would be a lot of fun. You could also go to 2 different clubs that you can interact with, change the music, play silly games together. There's a lot of different things added. The customization for my avatar in VR Club looks like nothing I've ever seen before. It's completely different. You're able to take clothes and put it on your avatar. It is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie, but it is also very cool. And in this room where your avatar is, you can watch TV. You can watch Rick and Morty, which is like really random, and it's only like 3 different TV channels, 2 of them still being Rick and Morty. You can go in your bedroom, you can go in the bathroom. It looks like they're going to add a lot of different options and customization. Unfortunately, right now, I'm only able to be a white guy. I wish I could be black and show all my melanin, but unfortunately I can't. Number 2, War Yards. So for a side quest game, War Yards is a pretty solid game. There's not a lot of glitches or anything like that, and there might be a crash maybe like once every hour or once every 30 minutes at most. So as of recording, there are only 2 game modes. There's Quick Match, which is just a quick match with a one-on-one, or sometimes if there's nobody in the lobby, you can just play with NPCs. And then there's The Range, which is just a shooting gallery. Now, Quick Match is the best of War Yards. You can play with NPCs, and when there's actually another player online, it's super fun. There's a quick time mode, so you can shoot bullets in slow motion, but you can't move. And when you are shooting in regular time, it's just as fun. There's barrels and boxes to hide behind. One of my favorite things about this game is that you never have to worry about reloading or anything like that. You're always having a gun on you. So if your gun is out of bullets, you just switch to the next gun. So there are 4 maps in total when it comes to War Yards. So there's the saloon map, which is really cool. You can go inside the bank, the jail, a brothel upstairs and downstairs. They have the railroad map, which is basically a wide open map, and you can go on a railroad and hide behind crates and barrels. And you also have the train map as well. So the train map is one of my favorite maps. So you're on a moving train, you're facing against other NPCs. They can come from behind you or ahead of you, and you just have to dodge and just not get shot. And the last map is one of my favorite maps as well. So that's more of an open field map. There's cactuses, a lot of barrels to hide behind. You can go inside a hallway and hide behind there as well, and just fight through waves with waves. Especially when you're playing with an actual person, that map is very fun. Now, I didn't get a chance to review the playing with friends option or the add friends option because I don't really have any friends who have Oculus, so I couldn't really review that. but I do hope it's very fun, just like the regular game. 1, a 2, a 3. Attack on Quest. Attack on Quest is a free-to-play game inspired by the anime Attack on Titan, made from the ground up for the Oculus Quest. Multiplayer is full cross-play compatible between PC VR and Quest. Just like War Yards, Attack on Quest is a pretty decent game. There's not a lot of glitches, and the most that you encounter are minor crashes. I would almost say the game is a one-to-one to the Attack on Titan anime, except for the Titans. They are nothing like the animes. They are still pretty weird and unsightly, but it's just nothing compared to the anime. The 3D maneuvering gear was pretty easy to learn how to use, and the game does also offer a tutorial stage as well. My favorite thing about this game is that you can actually go to Wall Maria and fight the Armored Titan, and the seamless multiplayer. Number 4. Vertical Shift. The best way to explain vertical shift is if Spider-Man had rocket boosters. You're able to fly around using a suit with jetpacks, grappling hooks, and gliders. As of right now, there are 4 different mini-games: Freeze Tag, Hot Seat, Infection, and Race. In Freeze Tag, 2 teams will face off in 10-minute matches. Each player is equipped with an EMP blast, which will freeze the other team in their tracks. The EMP blast can also unfreeze your teammates. The first team to 10 points wins. When playing Infection, one player starts as an infected and hunts down all the other players. Every time a player is tagged, they join the infected. In Hot Seat, players compete in a free-for-all to capture and hold the hot seat. Steal the hot seat by targeting the golden player. Keep the hot seat by moving quickly. The player who holds the hot seat the longest wins. So as of right now, the race game mode is not available, but it is coming soon. So in a race, what you would be doing is swinging through a series of obstacles and compete to be the first across the finish line. So the only negative thing that I would say about Vertical Shift is that you have to make an account and it does not save your password or your username for the account. So yeah, there's that. Number 5. Pavlov or Pavlov Shack. So Pavlov is a first-person shooter. But of course, a first-person shooter in VR definitely changes the way you perceive gameplay and the tackling of objectives. But what really makes it stand out is the reloading of each gun. Each gun is reloaded just like guns in real life. The reloading of each gun really makes you want to learn how each gun works. When playing online, the reloading aspect definitely comes into effect. If you don't know how to load a certain type of gun, you're screwed. Pavlov has 2 basic game modes, online and shooting range. When you go online, Pavlov has multiple game modes and maps. When you enter the shooting range, you can actually stay in the shooting range or go to the kill house. In the shooting range, you can practice your aim and shoot any gun you want. In Kill House, you can also practice with any gun you want, but you can also move around and shoot at targets. Last but not least, number 6, Gorilla Tag. So, Gorilla Tag is the newest game on this list and the most hyped game on SideQuest. So in Gorilla Tag, you're Gorilla and you're playing tag. It's super simple, but also super fun. You can play Infection Tag, where when you tag someone, they get infected, and if they tag somebody else, the next person gets infected as well, and so on and so on. Or you can just play regular tag. So in Gorilla Tag, I believe there are only 3 locations available. They have the Treehouse location, the Crystal Cave location, and the Mining location. The gameplay is very easy to learn, but it is kind of hard to master. There are a few tricks I still don't know how to do. Generally, it's just a fun place to hang out, talk to people, and play tag. Honorable mention, shout out to my dog Hibow. Hibow is a competitive multiplayer VR game with fierce arrow shooting and a really cool quick travel system. I didn't feel right about finishing this video without reviewing Hibow, so just take a look at these few clips from some gameplay. This game is very fun and super cool, so you guys should definitely check it out. Please like and subscribe. If you have any other games that you think should be on this list, sound off in the comments.